Russ is imagining how much fun that would be. Oh, I've seen some funny shit happen in the sewer systems. So, right, what are you guys doing then?
Heading home. It's bedtime.
You
Cleaning
guys
up the
head home,
stewards.
all bloody, clothes ripped up, couple bullet holes, blood. You
Oh,
guys
The
head
clothes, the whole
Can we
smack.
change clothes with one of the actors that are clean? Because they're going to have clean clothes.
Unfortunately, you didn't think of that until they showed up to take them and then took them. And yeah, no, they don't really want to. No. However, there is a potato bag in the hallway that has potatoes in it. But if you were to empty the potatoes, make some holes with your sword, you could be sporting a potato bag shirt.
I love this idea.
Excellent. You are now sporting a potato bag shirt. What would you like to do with your bloody, evidence-filled shirt?
Keep it on me.
Okay. Great. You look somehow even more conspicuous wearing a potato bag.
Just mutter to myself like I'm crazy.
All right.
Yeah, we swing back home. I pull the car carefully into the driveway.
No problem. There's no roll required for going forward into the driveway. It's only the dreaded backing out that will kill your cars.
How about backing in?
Oh, you want to back in so that you don't have to make a drive roll to get out?
Yeah.
Brilliant idea.
Give me right. Jeremy, are you strapped in most firmly?
Yes.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me a driving roll as you back in the car, filled with evidence.
All right. No, fuck that.
No, do it. Do it.
Oh, all right. I'm doing it. Success.
He's a brave one. Okay, you guys back in the car. Yeah, it shows everybody looking very impressed. It shows your neighbors. Oh, they made you back it in. Oh, they're getting much better at this. Oh, yes.
Logan, I've got an I can drive that tanker card.
Groovy.
Can I look at the scooter and get points in motorcycle?
Sure.
All right. Then I'm going to take some points in motorcycle.
I'll be right back. Yeah, there's nothing better than being on a motorcycle.
I'm going to be right back, too.
It appears once again you've survived another adventure, sir.
We are successful.
Yeah. Despite common sense, good planning, being rational, any of these things, you don't let any of that stand in your way, and we respect you for that. Yeah, it's a bit of a different game than most of them, I think. Welcome back.
Hello.
You guys get cleaned up. Pretty much just washing a lot of blood off of yourselves. You've got a whole bunch of really super fucked up clothes, and probably just dump them on the floor and then go to bed is my guess. But great. Yeah, that's his fucking job. Given where he's at and who he works for, you're thinking he may have seen bloody clothes before, so it shouldn't be a huge fucking surprise to him.
Are there other actors living here?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
They're just off camera.
I'm assuming they're for the same agency, so we can't just sneak into their beds at night and chop off their heads.
Same agency. Good thinking, but same agency. Definitely same agency.
Oh my god. So awesome. He wants to murder players for experience. I love it.
I'm so happy there's no XP in this game, because once you start assigning XP values to things, everything is just XP.
That's right. I kill things and then I get better at skills that have nothing to do with killing things.
Yeah. Fuck level of class games. So, you guys wake up the next day. Your dirty clothes and stuff all packaged up and burnt somewhere. You guys have a nice breakfast. There's plenty of new clothes here, so you're fine.
I'm going to attempt to put my sword up my butt.
Okay.
And I fail.
Cool.
I'm going to throw a spellcasting plus 20 on that.
Mm-hmm.
And try and do a sword trick.
Great.
What's my skill on the sword trick to begin with? 23. So 43 or better.
Hooray.
Success.
Wow. It may go up eventually. Yeah, it's something I would definitely kill to try to get a check in every game.
Yep.
Don't forget about it.
Yep. Gotta improve that skill.
Mm-hmm. So it's next day. You do have work a little bit later today. You've got at least 5 or 6 different plots open. What do you do?
So Memsey's house. We're trying to get Memsey and his gang to flee the house, right?
You're thinking your chances of 2 cockroaches fucking doing it may not be it.
All right, so we need to start a cockroach farm.
As he doubles down on his bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start a cockroach farm.
Just Jim thinking about like what sort of pesticides and bug killers they've got stocked in the house.
We take a first of all, I say, Jim, these are my cockroaches. I keep them as pets. They bring good luck. So I don't want them killed in any way, shape, or form. We're going to keep them in a contained farm. I'm going to the pet store.
Give me an empathy roll on Jim.
Yep. Success.
They'll be dead by the end of the day, you're sure of it. Very good, sir, he says. Looking at his face, they're going to be dead within the day. There's no doubt in your mind.
Jim, I mean it.
Of course, sir. Not a problem at all, he says. He's going to kill your fucking cockroaches.
All right. We'll have to rent a storage shed.
No, you can feel free to leave them here if you wish, sir.
No, Jim. I get the point. Thank you. All right, so we take the cockroaches, we go to a pet store, we get a suitable enclosure, and I'm going to rent a storage shed.
Give me a luck roll at the pet store.
Success.
They sell cockroaches here. You can buy a bunch of them because a lot of animals eat them. They're considered food, live food.
All right. How much does the storage shed cost? Can I just put it on my credit card?
Yeah.
I'm just looking for like one of those, used store places.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have gotten this in the first place. It's a good thing to have.
We bought a boatload of cockroaches too.
All right. It shows Jim like monitoring your credit cards to figure out where the storage shed's going to pop up. Big jar of poison sitting next to him. It says cockroach kill on it.
All right, Jim.
He doesn't have a key, so we're fine.
I think we found Jim's kryptonite. It's weaker when he's around cockroaches.
You get a storage shed, and it shows like big empty space, and then there's one big bottle half full of cockroaches sitting in the center.
Yep.
All right. We have to remember to feed the cockroaches every day.
Give me insectology or
I got zoology.
there you go. I'll take that.
Success.
Oh yeah, you know what they eat. You don't have any of it on you, but yeah, you go get some of their food. Sure. I was really curious to see if either of you knew what they ate, but you end up going and getting whatever the fuck it is cockroaches crave and feeding it to them.
Sugar in water.
Men in Black, so useful.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Hard Russ. Nice reference. Well done. So, yeah, you guys take care of that.
Let's go to work. I want to talk to Barbara and see if we can get a hold of Scary Lady Inexpensive Coat.
Cut to, it shows like, then the kind of screen wavers and it says 3 months later, and it shows the guy going, all right, we're here on, the new show about people bidding on storage sheds. Sometimes you get amazing treasures. Oh, Oh, sorry, Earl. You got half a bottle of dead cockroaches. That's it. Looks like your $500 investment did not pay off this time. The guy's like, so anyway, where are you guys going?
I'm going to work.
We're going to work.
Most is face bombing because he knows you guys will forget about it. I will distract you successfully, and that will happen.
Yeah. We'll have a bunch of dead cockroaches in no time.
Oh yeah.
But we're hatching our fiendish plan, and
yeah. Okay, great.
Logan has zero faith in our plan working.
I really do. I've heard bad plans, and this one is just amazing. So you guys go to work.
It was more. I like it more for the novelty factor.
Yeah.
There's a reason why nobody else has done
awesome. If it works, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't work, oh well.
Yeah. So you guys go to work. The Menzie guy keeps giving you guys odd looks throughout the day. Mostly Russ. And yeah. Work is work. Work eventually ends.
I want to go say hi to Barbara.
I'll go with him.
She gives you a significant look.
Hey, Barbs.
Hello, she says.
It's not done yet.
Are we in her trailer by any chance?
Not yet.
Can we talk in your trailer, Barbara?
She raises an eyebrow. Okay. Got to. You're in her trailer. This is how porn start, you think, happily.
I don't think Phil would mind.
He's always wanted a three-way tag team with you in it, so.
So, Barbara, we've kind of started work on your problem with Memzie.
Oh, thank you.
We've run into a little bit of an issue. We were just kind of wondering, you have a history with Memzie. You have anything we might be able to use that could come in handy?
Yes, I know something about him that not a lot of people do, but it could come in very useful. He really, really loves anything African, especially Zulu.
Yeah, we've picked up on that one.
Really? How'd you know?
Well, we've been in his house.
And you didn't get it?
Well,
looks at you like, how? How is this possible?
There's a bunch of guys hanging out there, and we couldn't get them to go away. So,
how did
trying to figure out how to get rid of the guys?
You couldn't get them to leave?
Nope.
They were on us like glue.
Okay.
Do you know something we don't, Barbara? Is there a way to make them shoot?
Calling a bomb threat? I mean, it always works on me. I'll leave anywhere that I think there's a bomb. Look at Russ. He's nodding like one of those fucking bobbleheads.
We do have a burn phone now.
Yes, we do. We have two thug phones.
Give me
the thug and everyone.
Give me empathy rolls on this poor lady.
Success.
Fail.
Everything's fine there, Jeremy. Russ, she's really doubting whether you guys are going to be able to do anything useful for her. Super doubting.
Okay, I give her a big shitting grin. Do you know anything about the producer? There's this woman walking around with a sharp nose and a $5,000 suit.
Wait, you said the producer? You mean one of the execs? The producer,
exec.
The Klingon lady?
Yeah, the executive.
Oh, okay. All right. No, one of the execs, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of execs. I don't know all of them.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Are you talking about one that was here recently?
Yeah, she was kind of giving Memzie some shit.
Oh, she rolls to see if she knows what the name is. Yes, I do, she says. She looks impressed. We all look impressed.
My jaw drops.
Her name is Esty Blumenfeld. She works for Bobcat.
Have any contact information on her?
Call Bobcat.
Call Bobcat.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
Thanks, Barb.
We'll keep on trying for you.
Yay, she says.
Yeah. I give her another big shit-eating grin.
She has a look on her face like, God, I should just hire assassins or something. So, yay, she says.
Yeah, well, you got mutton, Jeff. All right.
You want cheap, you get cheap.
Yay. So, what do you guys do?
Do we attempt to hunt down Esty Blumenfeld? Or do we just call in a bomb threat and see if that scares the guys out?
Well, I don't think we have anybody's phone number there.
Let's see if he's listed. I Google Memsy.
A movie director? Oh, hell no.
Damn it, he's not listed.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, yeah. Something to clear people out, you know. I don't know, the smell of gas would clear people out.
Shows you guys both farting through a hole in the wall as hard as you can.
Yeah, pretty darn quick. The bomb threat idea is actually something I didn't think of. Of course. Yeah, exactly. What the?
I was suggesting that because it's such a bad idea, but go on.
There are no good ideas to get people to clear out of a building.
Oh, there's a lot. Just think about it. In real life, if you want to get people out of a building,
you light it on fire, but then we can't go into the building because it's on fire.
There are other ways other than your fucking pyromaniac self doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. I respect pyromaniacs as much as anybody else, but there are other ways.
There are other ways, I'm sure.
Oh my God, you guys just are not criminally minded. That's your problem. You need to engage in more criminal activity.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I have high hopes that someday you guys will become expert criminals.
Making on the wrong horses, man.
Yeah. All right. So we were spitballing this the other day. So.
And you came up with the bugs?
That was what we were running with. I told you we're not good at this.
Wow.
It was. I didn't think it was. Yeah. We came up with the bugs. I came up with a bunch of bad ideas.
Wait, worse ones than the bugs?
Worse ones than the bugs. Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed.
The bugs seemed like the least likely to bite us in the ass if it failed. In my opinion, at least.
There was alien abduction on your list or something, guys? I'm a little concerned.
No, it was a pretty bad list, Logan. So we need to figure this out. And what are our other leads? What are our other missions?
Our missions at the moment are Barbara's thing for Memsy, the tattoos, and that is it. We've cleared all our other ones as far as I know.
The look on Russ's face mirrors what Logan is thinking.
Well, there's the machine. We could dig up on the machine.
The one you destroyed?
The one we destroyed, see if there's anything to do with that.
I don't know.
All I have written down here is Angry Lady. I have the Angry Lady and Director, but I think that's been straightened out. The Barbara Nemsy thing, that's what we're currently working on. Wand of Orcus, we've pretty much waved that away by giving it to Memsy. I have the tattoos, the address, which is just directly leaded to the Barbara Memsy thing, so there's nothing to do with that. And then there's the machine. That's what I have. I don't have anything else outside of that.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't remember anything else. So Logan's thinking I think you're thinking we forgot something, but Yeah, other than that, killing people for talent.
Which is always in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
Cool.
Yep.
So there you are. You finished with work for the day. You have many things you could do. Well, how do you choose to spend your time?
We don't have a car, so we're not doing a smash and grab.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of a way to get a bunch of people out of the building other than to threaten them, but then that's essentially a smash and grab.
Oh, what gets people out of a building? Bad smells. Tear gas. I don't know.
I'm yelling Rodney King as you guys are firing tear gas into their midst. Rodney King, Rodney King. Dunk, dunk.
We can't call them because we don't know any of the numbers, so we can't even like make up a false like environmental hazard scare or something like that.
You're also not sure how long till the neighbor that's currently out comes back, if ever. The one with the extra newspapers and shit.
Right, yeah.
We could just hang out at that guy's house. And then we can stake the joint, and then when they leave, we can just walk in.
Well, yeah, we can always stake out, but
they probably have an alarm system.
The people on stakeout going to work every day. God damn it.
Yeah, that's going to be not so effective because we got to go to work every day. God damn it.
Logan doesn't feel like helping to assist the story move along.
No. Logan will not do that. That is not the Logan. No. We got to come up with this ourselves. Unfortunately, I'm role-playing me, which means
I
has no idea how to do these things.
I'll be right back. I gotta go contain my dogs.
You gonna give me any kind of role or anything to come up with ideas, or?
Would you expect me to give you a kind of role to come up with anything?
Not really, no.
Yeah, good man.
All right. So we're just failing this mission unless we come up with something.
That's okay.
Well, I managed to come up with the tracker on the body thing.
That was good.
And then stupidly wanted to storm the castle. With 8 guys with an assault rifle minimum. Yeah,
that's more painful there.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Let's see. Oh, fuck, what did you do?
Yeah. I'd rather fight gangbangers with hand-to-hand weapons than the guys with assault rifles.
Yeah. Well, we could tell them the Crips are coming to kill all of them.
Well, if your characters were like really in tune with gangs and shit like that,
I'll make a roll at Learn. Hey, actually, I think I got better than at Learn on Gang Lore. I made it last time.
I'm not gonna have you roll until it actually comes to fruition. But
what's Rock trying at now?
Tell them a rival gang's gonna hit the place. They need to get the hell out of there.
Not horrible. I don't hate this idea.
Yeah.
Because we have a name of a gang now, don't we? Where did I write down the gang name? Lords of Death.
Yeah, that's the Yakuza gang, or not really. Well, or we just got the B list or the C list. We got lucky. Yeah, so we can tell the Lords of Death are coming to get him. They better get the hell out of here.
Yeah, the Lords of Death think you guys were involved in the recent mass murder of a bunch of their gang members.
Yeah, that's actually got some credence.
Give me actually there are newspapers and such here. As far as newspapers go, nothing special really happened last night.
Right. Good. That's the way I like it.
But if they do start digging and start asking questions, even though these guys have no capability of doing anything like that, that's what they'll find, is that the Lords of Death recently lost 12 people.
Yeah. We could drive by and let them know that, hey, there's a rival gang coming.
Just so I got this straight, 2 random white guys are showing up in the burbs.
Yep.
To let a gang of black guys know that the gang of Asian guys are inexplicably coming to kill them.
Yep. It's just implausible enough to work.
That's all I got is bad ideas. We gotta try something.
Just implausible enough to work.
I see. Wow.
And we showed up as cable guys.
Yeah, I mean, just because you
so
guys
they're going to recognize cable guys.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like this.
Cable guys, random gang warners. You guys have a lot of hats, yeah. It should be fun.
Do we want to come up with more of if they start asking questions like why we know? I'd say we were involved in the talks.
I'm going to tell them I got it in the fortune cookie.
There we go. Again, just vague enough to work.
Actually, we should get a fortune cookie made that said the Lords of Death are coming to kill you.
I'm sure you can. And somewhere in fucking Chinatown, I'm sure you can get goddamn fortune cookies made with messages in them.
Let's
that and being the poor bastard, it's like, oh no!
Let's give them all fortune cookies and they'll all say the Lords of Death are coming for you.
Much more ominous would just be a fortune cookie with Memzi's address on it, and that's the fortune cookie we give them. And be like, we intercepted this fortune cookie. It's supposed to be some hit piece thing.
Some guys knew we were cable guys in your area, and some funny looking Asian guys paid us $100 to deliver this to you.
Oh, okay.
As one does with random cable guys.
Yeah.
Wow. This is very special. How do you guys survive in your day-to-day lives?
Don't get into any trouble, and we have big signs on us that say, "Don't shoot me, please."
Yes, we're on the straight and narrow, man.
So you guys stay out of public schools a lot.
Man, you were really on to that school shooting stuff, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so Logan doesn't like that idea too much, but let's see. I like the.
What you guys really need is just one person in your group with common sense to look at you and go, I don't know.
Oh no, none of this has common sense. We're just scraping the. If we had common sense, this mission would be over.
Oh yeah.
We don't have that. Absolutely no criminal experience whatsoever, and oh man. All right, so we can deliver them a fortune cookie that says they're going to get killed. That's probably not a good idea.
Well, a good thing to do, I'm trying to help you guys to get a personal check in deviousness, is just pretend you switch it around. You just go with in real life, not in the game. In real life, you and 7 or 8 other friends are sitting around. You got a bunch of pistols. Maybe you know how to use them. Maybe not. Thinking you're a badass, and some guys show up. They're your cable guys. Maybe they're wearing the cable uniforms. Maybe they're driving their cable truck. Maybe not. And they hand you a fortune cookie and go, we intercepted this. What is your honest to God first reaction to this scene?
Right.
They're talking bullshit, but what's the risk in leaving? You'd be like, they're probably lying, but you guys want to go get some lunch anyways?
I wouldn't say I would say somebody paid us off to deliver it to them. But
yeah, I mean, would you really leave your house if some guy showed up with a random fortune cookie, Jeremy? Does it take that little to get you to flee your home if you're with a bunch of people? You got all the food and drink and beer and maybe drugs that you want. You're hanging out, feeling fucking tough as shit because you've all got guns. And some dude shows up with a fortune cookie and everybody goes, we got to leave now. Let's run. Let's run to Arby's. Arby's. I mean, you've got enough money. You can have Arby's delivered. You can pay some motherfucker to bring you Arby's.
Right. So well, that was another idea we had, was just to drug the whole lot of them, the dogs and the people, and
which I still want to do that. I want to call Elliot.
Trank guns.
We only have one trank dart.
Yeah, well, we need to go get some.
I want to call Elliot. I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay, call
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Elliot.
Hello.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey.
I know you're not a huge fan of my habits, but I recently ran out. You think you can hook me up?
No, I am not that guy. I am your agent. That doesn't mean drug agent. That doesn't mean...
I can't act, man. I cannot act unless I am on my stuff. How am I supposed to do my job if I don't have my stuff? You're here to help me do my job, Elliot.
So you need cocaine, then? Oh my! I
need ketamine.
Ketamine. Give me a fast talk roll. Get him to deliver a bunch of fucking special K to you. He does not want to do this.
I am using a reroll on that.
Damn it! I was gonna say he talks you out of it, and you feel like going to rehab.
Oh, crit!
Oh well, all right. I'll see what I can do, but I don't know a lot of guys that can do that. Shows him going through his Rolodex under C is Coke seller, Coke seller, Coke seller. No wait, it starts with a K. That's right. Okay. Yep. He hangs up and goes off to see what he can find. He makes.
Right, thanks, Elliot.
I'm gonna order a new laptop.
I forgot.
Okay. Great. Yeah, it's awesome. No problem. They will get one.
Okay. Do we have any other computers in the place, or was that it?
That was the computer.
Right. All right. Well, I'll look on my phone then. I'm gonna look up tranquilizer darts and animal wild kingdom stuff, and what do they use, and how quick does it act, and all that stuff.
Well, let's put it this way. It's easier to figure out how much an average adult lion needs than how much should I shoot this guy with, because it has a lot of warnings, like, if used on humans, it may kill them.
Right.
It's a great opportunity to build up your cold-blooded murder that you've been wanting to. But they don't really have any stats because they don't want people to go, okay, for a 200-pound black man, I need this much. I mean, that's some fucking next level evil there. But yeah, you're there's some information.
And I'm in incognito mode on my browser.
On a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that exists.
That exists.
How old are you supposed to watch porn? Come on.
I'm sure that I'm sure that works out great. Also, it does mention that a trank dart takes about 10 minutes, sometimes more, to take effect.
What the hell's in those Chinese trank darts, man?
You're not really sure, but
we have.
Let's get this thing analyzed then. It's got to have some traces of it.
Who do we know who can analyze that?
That would be extremely useful, having some fast acting tranks.
Yes. So how would you like to analyze it? Are we doing the lick it thing? Or?
Yeah, it's. I'm going to get the gas chromatograph out of the closet.
Nice. I'd be fucking impressed if you guys had one of those. That'd be awesome.
I think I got an I got it here somewhere card. No.
Really?
I'm just fucking with you.
That would be awesome.
We're going to have to go to somebody.
Yeah. Ship it to a lab or something.
Let me get this straight. You're wanting to find a chemist, go, we need to know what's in this, and we need more.
Well, no, obviously, more is not going to be said. No, it's going to be.
I want so much in my system. No. Oh, good times.
Well, we could trank one of us and go to the hospital.
You're laughing only because you're not seeing him holding the trank dart while he's saying that.
I trust my buddy Rock. He wouldn't trank me without.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, keep in mind there's reasons that they use anesthesiologists rather than trank darts. Okay? There's a reason why police don't carry trank darts.
Right.
You're thinking that it might be that they're freakishly dangerous. Actually, give me evidence analysis rolls.
Success.
And success? I think I succeeded at that one earlier. Yes, success.
You're thinking that the reason that the trank dart stuff may have had such a quick effect on the people is it may have been a lethal dose of trank stuff.
Oh, that would make sense.
Got lucky that they were dead.
The cameramen were dead.
The cameramen were not dead, but they're you didn't check on their condition really. You'd think.
Yeah, I did. I did a first aid check.
Yeah, they're in coma.
Oh.
The actors, however, apparently fine, back to work today for some reason, a mysterious reason.
No one knows.
Healing factor. They have talent.
Apparently so, yes. And
Lots
like you.
Talent.
Mm-hmm.
All
right. Okay, so.
But yeah, the somehow drugging people thing, not bad. The dart gun, however, tricky.
Tricky, too many people.
Well,
going like a bump stock dart gun.
Yeah, bump stock dart gun would be awesome. You begin searching the public schools looking for such a thing.
You want to go cruise some schools? See if we can find some guys that are smarter than us?
For
things up?
For the trank dart?
I'm pretty sure that's where you find, people who are nasty.
At schools?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't joke about so much if there wasn't such a consistent amount of shooting in the U.S. Pretty much plan on something once a month.
Yeah, I think there's been 18 shootings in schools.
Yeah, and we're up to the beginning of March. Hey.
Yeah. I mean, they're not all mass murdery, but there are guns going off in schools all over the place.
That's because Americans prefer the sound of a gun to child's laughter.
It does sound a little better.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we'll see if Elliot comes through on the ketamine.
All right, that's cool.
Elliot calls back. He can't find the ketamine.
The hell use are you?
He says, "Don't worry, I've got something on the way."
All right.
He hangs up. He calls back and says, "Stop doing the stuff," and then he hangs up. Later that day, a guy does bring a small package. He doesn't know what's in it, doesn't give a shit, delivers it, and leaves. Jim brings it to you on a tray. He sets the tray down and then covers it. It's a little package. No writing or anything on it.
I open it.
It's got a little wooden box inside.
I open it.
It's got cocaine and a razor blade.
That is the opposite of what I wanted. I wanted downers, not uppers.
I'll take it away then, says Jim.
It's still mine. I'll take the box.
Damn, he says the wanders up. Write down small box of cocaine.
Okay.
You now have something new to play with.
That ketamine could have come in useful.
So is there anything else we can do with Zulu objects? Get something into his house.
Oh, there's so many fucking ideas that just flooded into my head.
Because we can still give him the Zulu headdress. Bedbugs is not going to work, but maybe there's something that we can. Maybe there's something that we can put on it.
Yes.
To scare people. No,
sure.
What do you?
Radiation.
I was thinking something that's going to cause the smell of natural gas, like sulfur. You know, like a gas leak.
Block of sulfur in there. But where to acquire sulfur?
Okay, so
that should be pretty easy, even for you guys.
Logan, what can we do for a release mechanism?
So let me get this straight. You want some sort of Zulu-ish thing.
We got the mask, yeah.
Death mask, great. I'm guessing a big one so you can hide more shit inside of it or whatever. And you're going to get some sort of mechanism on it that will
release the smell of natural gas.
I like it. That's brilliant. Yeah. So, how do you want to pull that off?
We can buy sulfur real easy.
Keep in mind, most of the guys spend a decent amount of time outside. There's the pool, there's the jacuzzi, there's the barbecue grill. These things are outside.
Right.
Sorry.
So we'd have to get the smell outside too.
That's gonna be much. If you picked a time when they were inside, or if they were just hanging out inside and did it, they definitely smell it in the living room.
Right.
If assuming they're in the living room, yes, they definitely, or whoever was in the living room, definitely get a smell of it. I mean, arranging a release mechanism depends on what you want it to do, and when you buy the stuff and all that, then basically it'd be like mechanical or electric repair rolls and shit to make something, or possibly a jury rig if you're doing it on the cheaper, whatever.
Right. Yeah, something where we can burn away a container, like a paper container, and have it release the odor.
Or a smoke bomb.
I was going to say, to have it clean itself up afterward would be much more difficult than not.
Right.
And smoke bomb, yeah, possible. I mean,
that one might be more obvious from the outside. If smoke just starts pouring out of the living room,
pouring out of a mask would definitely raise some eyebrows. Yes. It appears the mask is smoking us to death. I don't like that.
Okay, so better. You got any ideas, Jeremy?
Yeah, you're moving.
This is not my forte in the slightest.
No, I know. Not mine neither. So just spitball ideas, man. Just throw anything that pops into your head if it comes in, you know.
Could figure out a way to let the dogs into the inner fenced area. That might get the guys.
That would definitely arouse a lot of freaking out right there. Yes. Noisy, but arouse a lot of freaking out.
We'd need to figure out how to do that. I would think we could bait the dogs to one side of the yard while the other person sneaks across real quick and busts a hole in the fence.
Thus leaving them with the dogs.
Yeah, the problem is that if we loose the hounds, they're loosed on everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to be too picky about who they attack. They didn't seem like those kind of dogs. So if I cut a hole in the fence, they're all going to be coming for me.
I'm just imagining like snip, snip, okay, snip, and him just rolling around.
That's why one person baits them to the other side of the house.
So yeah, I definitely would prefer to trank them.
Yeah, take them out of the equation.
Yeah, tranquilize meat. Just put some ketamine in some meat, and hope they pass out.
Do either of you guys have chemistry or pharmacy skills?
I got a hobby
pharmacy.
chemistry.
I have pharmacy. I'm hobbyist in pharmacy.
Give me a pharmacy roll. Let's see if your guy knows anything about stuff.
He thinks he knows a lot.
You want chem or pharmacy or?
He says we need this kind of chemical, and that will get the dogs to sleep.
Chem or pharmacy, Logan?
What's that?
Is it chem or pharmacy, or do you want pharmacy?
Either or, your choice.
Okay. Not quite.
He knows something. He's like, yes, this is the drug here. Ha 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 ha.
What drug is he recommending?
It's something that starts with an L. Lipronol, something like that.
Some antidepressant.
Lansoprazole. That's an antacid tablet.
Yeah, he thinks he knows what it is, and it's not anything you've heard of before. So
lansoprazole. All right, we'll get some lansoprazole. Where do we get that?
Pharmacy.
Drugstore. It's antacid pills.
Yeah, right. You go to a drugstore. He buys a bunch of it and stuff. The directions say not to be taken orally. It's a sedative thing, but he has a bunch of it. Or not sedative, a suppository. Sorry, suppository. But he has a bunch of it and assures you this will be just fine.
I assure him that maybe he's barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, no. It's normally a stool loosener, explains, but it'll make the dogs sleep if they eat it.
Oh man, I just want to give it to the dogs and see if they mutate into three-headed dogs.
That would not surprise you a whole lot based on the shit you've gone through so far.
Yeah.
Just start pooping everywhere.
All right, so we don't know anything about that. Where are our strengths?
Shows both of you guys with the fucking long ass gloves on. Gotta get this up the dog's ass. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we need to. Powwow on the boards again about this one.
Yeah.
But we're getting somewhere.
Well, yeah, the suppository.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh yeah.
We'll just make the dogs bend over and.
We still have the other venues I was thinking about for getting sleeping drugs too.
Okay.
Which other venues?
I want to go talk to the poor people by the door to hell.
Ah, well done. Take a card. Yes. Oh, and Russ, for something you said earlier, I'm not going to tell you what. Refill your hand. I'm not even going to tell you what it was you said, but it was fucking brilliant, and I pretended it wasn't to fucking undermine your confidence. So anyway,
but we already suck at this. That's just rude.
You got cards out of it. Fuck them. Anyway. So, right, you guys go driving, or you want to take your car over to see the poor people?
Sure.
Great. No driver required.
Take a cab, man. Take a cab.
Okay, take a cab. We'll cab.
We don't want to deal with the, we're going to need a black light. We'll need a black light.
All right. We take a cab.
You guys get a cab and head on over there. You get there. No problem. A cab takes your money and goes the fuck away. Poor people are still there. Amazing. We thought they'd have fucking moved on by now, but no, apparently they live here. And they look at you guys very warily.
Well, two of them should really like us. We dropped $200 last time we were here.
Yeah, but you came back, so they're looking wary now because they don't know why you're back. You might be back for hobo murder time. They don't know.
Well, we're looking for someone who might know how we can get some drugs around here.
What do you want? Weed?
Something a little harder. I'm looking for
cocaine.
Some ketamine. Special K.
Excellent. Give me a luck roll at half, just one of you. The other one may support.
All right, I'll support. How's your luck?
Woo! I succeeded.
Good. All right, so I'll give you a supporter roll. Success at full.
Okay, so yeah. The way supports work, Jeremy, is first you have whoever support roll, and if they make it, each person that succeeds in their support roll, you get a +5 bump to your skill, which is a lot cooler if you've got like 5 other people all rolling. But anyway, so yeah.
I've also got a skill. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You guys get a check in luck. Yeah, they got a little bit of ketamine. Roll a D20, Jeremy, to see how many doses for a human they can come up with.
Dice. D20. 14.
Quite a few. I just wanted a random roll because I'd have laughed until I peed myself if you'd rolled a 1.
I would have been very sad.
Yes, I think it would have been one of the funniest things I'd seen all goddamn day. But no, they got quite a few doses. And they're happy to sell them to you. Cash changes hands. You now have 14 doses of Special K, or at least they're telling you it's Special K. You're hoping it's Special K.
Can I empathy that?
Sure.
I try some.
That's a success.
Your drug dealer looks dodgy as fuck.
Hey, Phil, why don't we just try some, man? We'll know if it's Special K or not. I'll just be in the K-hole for a little while.
All right, if you want to try being in the K-hole. Or we can pay one of these people to be in the K-hole.
We'll go back to the house and see how it works.
All right.
You guys take your drugs and go. The drug dealer looks at the other guys and goes, I thought that'd go a lot worse. And they're like, they're clearly idiots. Just keep their money and let's go. Right. You get back. Russ, your character's never done Special K before. So first give me a luck roll because you're not sure on dosage for you.
That's what Google's for.
Right.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's been stepped on, etc. This is part
I'll throw a skill +15 on that luck roll.
Damn it.
Let's see. That gives me a 73 luck.
Great. You have the exact right dosage. Go ahead and give me a drug tolerance roll.
Is that a skill?
Oh, yeah.
At learn? That's funny. Your learning includes having
one of the characters has his like close to expert level because he's an alcoholic. He's a functional alcoholic.
That's a fail.
Excellent. You are fucking zonked out of your mind. It's at that point somebody keeps saying something about gotta go to work and you're like
Rock's not feeling good today.
Well, no, the show must go on. Rock's going to fucking work out of his mind on drugs. He is like barely coherent and shit. Rock,
awesome. All right, drag me in, man. All right, what am I capable of doing, Logan?
Well, let's see. Since Rock's going to get a try, you can both try your acting and the other skills and talent rolls for the day. So you may get a check in talent and acting. So try both. Rock is at -30 on both because he is fucking out of his goddamn mind.
Okay, so I don't have 30 in talent.
Roll me an +1.
Roll an +1?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so acting is 21. Fumble.
Wow, no problem. You threw up on your co-star. It was so cool.
You didn't use your re-roll to tweak your acting?
What's wrong with throwing up on your co-star? He just projectile vomits on the lady with the really nice rack, and then he just keeps doing. He's going and more vomit just She's like, no, I got some in my mouth. No.
And here comes the one on talent. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Close.
That is a successful talent roll.
No, it is not, because you're -30. So,
well, at half, it's a successful talent roll.
Okay, then yes, you get a check in fucking talent. You are the most talented vomiter ever. The director is very impressed, and you keep throwing up on it, and the episode's getting rewritten to where there's a space disease. And you threw up like a good 5 times on the same lady, because they do reshoots as well. So how'd you do on your stuff there, Jeremy? Did you make acting or talent?
I failed talent, made acting.
All right, well done. You guys are both, you're oddly having one of the best fucking days on stage that you've had in quite a while. Apparently ketamine does help. So kids, remember, if you want to become a famous actor or actress, Special K all the way.
Live in the K-hole, man.
So I'm going to write down 13 doses of ketamine.
Yes.
It seems to be either the real deal or the wrong drug. You're not really sure because you've never done ketamine before. I can just see somebody asking, so what did you do in your role play session? Ketamine.
So I'm gonna take a selfie video.
Oh no, you're on camera plenty.
No. I'm also gonna take a selfie video and like post a "oh man, I am so messed up" video on YouTube and see what the comments are.
Right. Yeah. You video your crime spree. I like it.
That's great for your public image.
Yeah. Well, it worked for Robert Downey Jr. eventually. So.
Yeah, I'm going to get a role as Iron Man.
So, cut to after work that night. Russ is better.
Hey, you want to go see if we can find some traditional Zulu food to spike?
Well, I'm thinking about what I might have said that was brilliant, and I'm thinking it might have been the thing about something wrapped in paper that burns.
Oh, just send that to them, like in the mail?
Yeah. That will release the odor or whatever, and he'll take the package into the house, and then we got to figure out what we want to come out.
I think just smoke and stuff would be enough. They would think that'd be a bomb. If a package just starts on fire that came in the mail, I would think that would be enough to scare them out of the building. They'd think chemical bomb or regular bomb. If we add some funky toxic fumes to it too, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
By the way, the short-term effects you experienced included increased heart rate, blood pressure, nausea, vomiting, numbness, depression, amnesia, hallucinations, and potentially fatal respiratory problems. And a craving for more ketamine.
You Googled Special K, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah, I was right on the vomiting, which alarms me.
That's something you can just assume with most drugs.
Due to the detached, dreamlike state it creates, where the user finds it difficult to move, ketamine has been used as a, quote, date rape drug. So be happy that your co-star did not date rape you.
All right, so yeah, or chop my head off, take my talent.
And you got to throw up a lot on Barbara. Good for you.
Yeah, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say let's try the Bernie packagey thing, and if that doesn't work, we can always dose them with ketamine.
Okay, so we need to rig up.
Yeah, they won't notice repeated attacks. I would like to point out it is after the workday is done for you guys.
Yeah. So we want to drug the dogs.
Well, if we're doing the fire thing, we don't need to drug the dogs because the dogs are a non-issue.
So we need to do everything to give us our best chance of success.
I think
we need to hit him with as much as we can because we're going to fail some rolls.
But exactly, the more things we try to do, the more rolls we fail, the more chance for a fumble, the more chance for critical failure. If we do,
we can hero point away a fumble.
I still don't see what drugging the dogs gains us.
It gains us access to the house that isn't the front driveway where all the guys are.
I guess, yeah, if they run
Gives
out the
us
front
an
and just
exfil,
stand there, we
gives
can
us
still
a
go
way
to
out.
the back. Yeah, all right. I will work on, because I think my mechanical is better than yours. I'm going to try and figure out how to make the explodey fire thingy.
Okay, so we want lots of smoke and the smell of natural gas. And if we can, the smell of burning electrical too.
All right. Well, burning electrical shouldn't be an issue.
I like how you think that the human nose will quickly sort through all of that stuff.
I was just thinking toxic.
I'm once again going for a melange of your house is about to fucking explode. And we'll see if they can smell it.
So I'm going to try and whip that up. What rolls would I need to whip that up, Mr. Logan?
The smell dispenser?
The smell smoke dispenser.
I'm happy to wait on having you roll anything until after it's been delivered, unless, you do something else, yes. That way it'll be more fun for me.
Okay.
What would you like it? Is it going? Are you putting the package into the Zulu mask somehow?
I would say just put it in the mailbox.
How are we going to get it in the mailbox without anybody seeing us? Though there's an entourage all the time. We'd have to mail it. Yeah, and then the postal people, this is post 9/11, so they will inspect. So
all right, I can try getting into the Zulu mask. I don't know how it's going to get through without getting detected.
It shows like this thin Zulu mask with this fucking huge box stuck on it.
Yeah, that's not good. We're rolling though.
You're moving forward. I am feeling the happiness.
Yeah, we're rolling. Let's call it a day and nail this thing down on the boards.
Yeah, we can do that.
No worries. So basically, you guys end up at the same place that we started at today, but you got a different mission done in the meantime, which is interesting. I like it.
We just can't seem to get. If we don't do anything by next week, I'm just going to go in there guns a-blazing and kill
that isn't a possibility. You can find a way to make your guns a lot quieter. You could go just kill everybody if you wanted to. Get some cold-blooded killing points going. It'll be good.
Oh, yeah, we know they're not gang members, so.
Yeah.
So we'll get some CBK.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll go ahead and end the session there.
Yeah.
Yay for accomplishing nothing.
I recommend you guys watch like the TV show Leverage and shit like that a bit.
That doesn't tell us anything. I gotta go to
my library and get Leverage.
I watched Leverage. I've seen it all. I've seen Ocean's 11. None of this stuff tells us anything. It tells
you everything.
It tells us how if everything works out perfectly, it'll work. But nothing ever works out perfectly for us. Everything works out at like 25% success rate.
Well, it's like in Ocean's 11 when the flashlight wasn't working. What did they do? They had planned for it. They had extra batteries.
Right. You have a contingency plan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's part of what we'll need when we're planning. We'll need fallback contingencies.
Yes,
and we'll need a retreat condition. What will cause us to retreat? Where will we meet?
That's a good start. I mean, that's a good. Yeah, I've noticed you've done that a couple times, and it's a great standard. So far, you haven't had to use it, but that's good. But yeah, I mean, you have to have that, but also like, what if this happens, then this? What if this happens, then that?
Right.
I still don't see a way to do this without shit hitting the fan.
Talk about it, though, man. It's okay. Maybe I'll figure something out. If you've seen stuff on Leverage that might work, just talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving that as an example, but yeah, a devious mind is a warm, happy glow inside.
Yep, shit's gonna hit the fan. I am planning on shitting hit the fan, so I'm just going to assume shit's going to hit the fan.
Well, that's part of the plan. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would have
if
that
I'm
plan.
assuming shit's hitting the fan, why am I planning on anything else happening? It's just, all right, shit's going to hit the fan. Worst case scenario, start there.
Okay, so I assume we're not
scenario is guns a-blazing.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm getting frustrated.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, that's
Find other people in your lives and say, if I wanted to drive some people off from their home without arousing their suspicions, how would I do it? And see what they say.
Ice cream truck.
That may even work. You don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of potential things here. I actually am digging the ice cream truck. I can see that going really wrong with you guys for some fucking reason, but normal people, they could fucking drive. I mean, you know, Russ may run over one of the dudes and drag him on the underside of the ice cream truck for a few blocks while being chased by a pack of kids who are all going, ice cream man! And he's like trying to go faster because he only wants to stop in front of the one house, because otherwise he gets fucking sold out. So I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. So, yeah, shoot me some of those leverage ideas on the boards, Jeremy.
I don't have any.
Well, I'll start watching Leverage. I'm going to watch Ocean's 11. I found that.
All right.
That's the spirit.
And we'll see if I find something devious to do.
Just, you got to remember the basics. It's like, and think about it not from your character's point of view at first. I mean, eventually you're going to have to, because your character has a certain set of skills and you may not, or vice versa. But how do we get somebody to go to a place, not necessarily even out of place? What could bring them to a place without arousing suspicion? Right. Because if you go with something big, like we call in a bomb threat, will that arouse suspicion? Blow up their house, will that arouse suspicion?
The problem is we can get all of these that don't arouse suspicion, but we can't contact these guys in a way that won't arouse suspicion. I think that is the wall that I keep running into. It's like, we could do some type of scare to get them out. We could do some type of...
It's super easy to contact them, but I mean, you know, calling in a bomb threat, will this arouse suspicion? Your house is going to show up. Oh my God!
You're going to call cops in. I know that one, but the
bomb squad is coming to search the house.
We need to be able to contact them in order to get them out, and I don't see contacting how we're supposed to do that, because we can't get their phone numbers because they're unlisted. We can't talk to them because they've already seen our faces.
Yep.
So
it's gonna piss you guys off when you find out how other people did it. You'll be like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I took them."
I'm going to immediately poke holes in it and say that you should have stopped it.
It's so simple that there was actually no rolls required except for one, and if they failed it, then bad things would happen, but not horrible things. But they still would have been able to get it.
I'm gonna poke holes in it.
It was that fucking. It was horrible. Figure out simple shit. Go with simple. How do you get somebody to leave their house?
And I have to pick a bone with you. I am upset with how timid the active shooter police response was. We are in America with mass shootings on the regular because you constantly make jokes. They're not going to send one cop to have a chit chat. They're going to send like a SWAT team if someone calls in like, I see someone, or I see a lot of people holding guns at a private residence.
Absolutely. No, there's a weird reason why the cops are incompetent in this world. That is a clue as to some weird shit that is going on in this world.
Right. Yeah. Logan campaigns, usually you can't rely on the cops for anything.
Okay.
Well, if you think about the flip side is that the PCs can get away with a lot more than they could in real life, because I've also noticed that, like, in real, if somebody was to do something like kill a bunch of gang members, the rest of the campaign would be called hiding from the cops because they found forensic evidence or saw us going in on a different camera across the street, and we went into the alley and then later came out. You know, it's like, Yeah,
the campaign will be called Off the Grid.
Yeah, it shows you guys in Montana splitting wood. Give me a split wood roll. Yeah, doing it. Oh, I think I hear a chopper. Get into the fucking tarp area.
Let's forage for food.
I can assume police incompetence.
You can assume police incompetence. You can assume that you never, ever want to go to the hospital, which is why I like this regenerating thing.
This regenerating thing is fantastic.
We've lost so many people in the hospital in the old campaign.
St. John's. I still remember the name of it. There was a PC gang wheeled in on a stretcher, and I was like, somebody give me a luck roll, and they fucking rolled a fumble, and the O from St. John's fell off and crushed the PC to death. And they're like, God damn it, I hate the hospital so much.
Yeah, good times.
Oh my God, that hospital is famous.
All right.
But yeah, there's a lot of certain plans that you've mentioned will definitely work. You just need to think of some sort of mildly clever way. I'm not even looking for. I'm not expecting you guys or anybody that's playing in this to be criminal mastermind. Disclaimer: some are, I know, but I'm not expecting anybody to be a criminal mastermind. It's just if you can make it plausible, as opposed to. We give them bed bugs, which they may not even realize they have because only 1 in 6 or 1 in 4 people get the scratchy thing. And even if they get the scratchy thing, it could be like a week or two before they go, holy shit, I think we got bed bugs.
I wasn't expecting that one to work quickly at all.
Yeah, but I mean, even if it worked, did you guys say we're going to be in the area when they realize it?
Well, we're going to tent the house.
I mean, you guys work for a living.
Yeah.
Nobody tents a house for bed bugs, sir. You need something more serious for tenting the house. But, well, if somebody does tent the house, I don't know. But I know people that I've seen in the past put a noxious goop on the walls and shit because it's supposed to kill them.
Right.
So I'd be impressed if anything got tented.
Did you really just turn it? What do you tent a house for?
Tenting a house.
Termites are really the only reason you tent a house for, apparently.
There you go. Yeah, I typed in tenting a house and it popped up 4 termites cost. Oh, somebody did say 4 bed bugs. Let me look and see here. Gas replaces the oxygen. Oh yeah, you can tent it for bed bugs. Weird.